Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. We have Series Diamond Dynasty baseball in this one between Barcelona and New York. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
In the second spot tonight, shortstop.
So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hamilton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. David Ortiz digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hamilton over to his right, and that retires the side. Gregory Polanco comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Second base.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And this ball game is tied at 1. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Settling in now, Josh Hamilton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nobody out, runner on first. And a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Hamilton here, 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. David Ortiz steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Franklin Gutierrez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Springer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Charlie Blackmon will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Gordon is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Digging in, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pomerantz sets. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 7.
D. Gordon into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Jonathan Lucroy set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Runner goes for third. This is in the air out to right. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Alex Rodriguez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Alex Rodriguez.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here. Wilson Ramos settles into the box for his first chance. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Alex Gordon gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Line towards center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Drew Pomeranz stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marco Estrada set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Michael Brantley will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
Chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming out.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Gregory Polanco digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And a rather easy first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
Josh Hamilton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. David Ortiz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Gutierrez. He's got it one away. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gutierrez going back on it. Gone! So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. Charlie Blackmon is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. George Springer is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Runners off for second. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. D. Gordon is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Now the double steal is on here. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Jonathan Lucroy is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. One there. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Marco Estrada gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Runners on the move for second. Hot shot on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. A quick out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To short. Lindor is up with it. Throw over to Ortiz, gets him 2 down. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Michael Brantley heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Francisco Lindor will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. So 2 gone in the inning now for David Ortiz. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenge.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Alex Gordon comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. Turned on down the line. And this will stay fair as it's by Ortiz down the line. The pitcher, Drew Pomeranz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Billy Hamilton will come on to pinch hit now with a runner.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
And a bunt attempt is missed, but this is off the catcher's glove. But fortunately here, no advance. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. So striding in, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there, base hit. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. So stepping in, Jason Kipnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch out, nothing doing. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Josh Hamilton will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Drilled on the ground is short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. David Phelps will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning. Edwin Encarnacion steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Leading off for Barcelona, third baseman, Edwin.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Charlie Blackmon will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. First offering on its way. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Striding into the box, George Springer. He singled his last time up. Runner goes for second. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. D. Gordon will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And now we'll step off the rubber. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting,
Jonathan Lucroy strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. David Ortiz comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
And it was a breaking ball that he hit out. He just sat on it.
And that's in there for strike 1. And a fastball to Big Papi. Doesn't miss many of those, and it's 0-2 now. Live here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Franklin Gutierrez will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. On the ground up the middle. Gordon is there. Flip of his glove for 1. Over to Ortiz in time for the double play. Alex Rodriguez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Fielded by Encarnacion. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marco Estrada will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Marco Estrada.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Michael Brantley strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. First delivery to him on the way. hard hit ball to second. Kipnis is there. The second for one. Over to Ortiz in time for the double play. Francisco Lindor stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Polanco. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Polanco, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Hamilton. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, third baseman,
David Ortiz, a 2-run home run, and it's now 5-3. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time.
Aaron Barrett will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Hit in the air to right field. Springer is there. Makes the play, 1 away. David Phelps will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Albert Pujols will move into the on-deck circle now to try.
Albert Pujols.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter.
Digging in, Billy Hamilton. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Peavy will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning. Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. George Springer will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, and he's already shown that he can get the job done once, so I have to expect that he's going to try and lay down another one right here.
This is popped up. Hamilton is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. D. Gordon will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
Not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal.